All right, what's up, guys? This video is going to be on how to evaluate functions. So if you guys are still struggling on this, it's not as complicated as it looked. I know that when we check this stuff out, how we see this f here and this x here, and we also see some sort of equation, and then we see what is f of -2. So again, just to highlight, fx right here, this means f of x. So fx is f of x. So it's saying that f of x equals 2x minus 1. F of x equals 2x minus 1. What is f of -2? So all that is telling me is my x equals 2, or equals -2. So if I substitute -2 inside of this function, what am I going to get? All right. So whenever it asks me what is f of something, something being the something right here, all it means is to substitute that value inside of the function wherever I see x. So there is an x right here, and there's an x right here. So I'm going to replace both of those x's with -2 because that's the value that it wants me to substitute inside of the function. So I'm going to first write the function. I'm going to copy it with no substitution. So far we've done nothing. All I have done is rewritten the function. The next step would be to do the substitution right here. So I'm going to replace this x and this x with the -2 because that's the value that it wants me to find. It wants me to find f of -2. And f of -2 just means that whenever I plug in -2, what is the value that's going to come out? So I'm going to replace those x's with -2. So I replace that x with -2. And I'm going to replace this x with -2. So we have f of -2 equals 2 times -2 minus 1. And all we've done so far is substituted this x right here and this x right here. So if you get this far, if you guys have come this far, this is the whole concept of evaluating functions. This part right here would just be simplifying. And if this still confuses you a little bit, definitely use a calculator. I don't mind if you guys use a calculator. I prefer that you guys understand and you guys are motivated if you get the right answer, opposed to you not knowing how to evaluate this and then you get the wrong answer and then it's discouraging. So the last part, again, if you are comfortable evaluate it, but we're going to simplify. So 2 times -2 is a -4, and then minus 1. So -4 minus 1 is a -5. So I have that whenever I plug in 2, I get out a 5. So f of -2 equals -5. And all that means is whenever I plug in the -2 inside of this equation right here, I will get out a -5. All right, so I will do a couple more examples with a little less explanation for you guys to better understand.